Welcome to the Griddle Guys. Thank you for joining us. You got Nate, Chris, Jeff could not make tonight. Nate had a little text with Jeff telling him what we're gonna cook. What'd you say, something chicken?
So something cheap, chicken or pork.
Chicken or pork, something cheap and easy, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, Jeff, you're not gonna miss anything. Well, guess what? We lied.
Don't tell Jeff.
Stick around.
All right, so today's meal, again, don't tell Jeff, but we got
It's treat yourself day. Treat yourself.
steak and lobbies. Chris opted for a nice big T-bone. I'm not a T-bone guy, so I grabbed myself a ribeye, and we're gonna run the gambit. You like guys like my pointer? We're gonna run the gambit. We're gonna run the gambit with cooking appliances today. So we're gonna smoke these on the Z grills on the smoke setting about 30 minutes, then move them over to the Monument Grill, sear them off. Chris assures me he's not gonna screw it up. These we're just gonna steam and clean, right? Or boil and clean?
Boil and clean.
That would actually make a nice Valentine's Day dinner for somebody.
Sure.
So,
Surf and turf night.
that's the plan.
Treat
Here,
yourself,
Chris.
for doing it. All right, so we got this on the smoke mode, basically. It's 190 temperature. We're using hickory pellets. We're gonna let this sit for a good half hour,
Yeah, we're not looking to really, we're looking to give smoke flavor to these,
but not so much cook them.
but not smoke them, because
Right.
we're gonna cook them on the grill.
Right.
So this is, the result of, I've done this before, the result of this is you basically get like a wood-fired steak taste
Yes.
on your steak. It's delicious.
It's amazing. You have
It's
done it
outstanding.
before for
And you
me.
can do this and then drop it on your griddle too. You don't have to put it on a gas grill.
Right.
Steak's been on, I don't know, what, 12 minutes? And
Question.
I gotta give props to the Monument Grill side burner here. That got that water boiling pretty quickly.
Much quicker than I anticipated.
So time
That's
for our little friends to take a bath.
Leonard and Larry,
Sorry guys,
the lobster.
I know you're not gonna love this.
You're gonna
But-
fit? Get in there.
What it is, what it is. Yep, there we go.
Perfect. Treat yourself. Oh, poor Jeff, you're really missing out, buddy. You're really missing out.
All right, so just working on the drawn butter here. I'm gonna just pull some of the milk solids off the top. I just brought this to a simmer. And oddly enough, it seems like the dairy is on the bottom. Just gonna pour this off and stop before the dairy comes in. Seems to be working out just fine. So you guys can see what's left. There's the dairy portion. So without dripping on Chris's floor, although if I do, Duncan will clean it. Nice.
Get the lobster boiling. Got the smoker cranking.
Steaks are gonna be outstanding.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Sorry, Jeff, not sorry. All right, just gonna get the asparagus going here. I've got a little olive oil, just salt and pepper. That's all I used. Could have used a griddle for this, but this is just as good. You didn't want to grab a bowl for that?
There was like a big stack of bowls and I didn't feel like going through them.
Okay.
Is a cookie sheet okay? Because that was easier to grab.
Well, it might spill over. You're gonna make a mess and bring it in. Versus a bowl, we'll
You sound
contain it all.
You sound like you have low confidence in my ability to carry lobster.
Timer has gone off, so the lobsters are ready to come off. Nate promises and assures he won't spill anything with his pan. Oh, those look yummy. Those
Not
look
bad.
yummy.
Here we go. Smells like seafood.
All right, so we're gonna keep the steak on for a little bit longer. Still working on the asparagus. Nate's gonna start, let those cool a little bit, and then he's gonna,
Start cleaning.
Nate's gonna be my bitch and clean my lobster.
I do. Whenever I serve lobster, I always feel bad that people have to go through the hassle of cleaning it. So I clean it in the kitchen and just bring it to them in a bowl of butter.
It is like I'm going at a restaurant. It's better than being at a restaurant.
Yeah, because you get to watch me work. So I don't really have a trick for cleaning lobster other than boning shears. This is piping hot right now. And typically when you pull the tail off, you get a lot of drippage. So I do that part over the sink. And then it's just a matter of breaking stuff off to let it cool down. The boning shears, I find way better than lobster crackers. You just get through everything much easier. But it's still cleaning a lobster. It's gonna take a little bit of effort. Paper towels are just to give me a little insulation so I don't burn my fingers completely. So the biggest advantage I find to cleaning lobster is just a good pair of boning shears. I think I got these off Amazon, but it does make your life easier.
Oh my God, does that make it easier? Usually I squish it, I peel open, I cut my finger.
Yeah, they are sharp.
And I pull it out. That is pretty easy.
What's that timer?
That's a message. Oh, that is way easier.
So just pop this out. And like Jeff says, we'll clean the poop chute before we serve that. For the claws, I do separate these two. And also separate the knuckle from, I don't know what part you would call it. This part here, just give that a snip, peel it open, pull the meat out.
10 times easier. Actually, 100 times easier because you're doing it, not me.
Same thing here. Just get in there, little cut. This one, the shell can be pretty thick, so I cut it on both sides, kind of remove it like a lid. Just get in there with your thumb, push the knuckle meat out, grab a claw, side to side, break that. Try to keep this whole if you can. Get that little sort of feather blade bone comes out there. And same thing here, you got plenty of space. Run up there with the boning shears and come back down the top too. And then just sort of open that right up and try to slide that meat out, keeping it whole if you can. Ah, see that?
Let's keep this family friendly, Nate. Slide that meat out.
Same thing with this claw. Separate this guy. So that we're gonna have to dig out. Just get in there with that. Pull that out.
That was easy.
Yep. And then same thing here. Just get in. Try not to grab the meat.
Did you cut yourself doing this?
Yeah, not with the scissors though. You cut yourself with these little pointy tines. Ooh. You know, that's what I usually end up with. And there you go.
Perfect.
All right. So I think that, is that one?
Should be.
Body, claw, claw. There you go, one more tail. Yep. So I got both knuckles. Perfect. Start with the tail here. Go on the underside.
These are the hard shell, you can tell. The meat's packed in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
perfect.
How's everything else looking, Chris?
Looks good. We'll, as soon as you're done, we'll move the steak on. We'll start to sear them up, cook them. Be good to go.
Almost got that one.
Look at you.
Just a tiny, tiny little claw on that one.
That's it?
That's it. This is, I find this little joint right here, I don't know what you call it, but this is the hardest one to get the meat out of. That's why I cut it top and bottom. Missed this one too. Let's see if this is another tiny one. Yep, it's a little longer.
That's better.
A little longer. This is lots of fun for the kids.
What's your favorite part of the lobster to eat?
Me?
Yeah, you.
For me, I mean, probably the tail, but I really prefer scallops over, lobster. What about you?
By far, without a doubt, the tail.
You ever have the spiny lobster without the claws? Like they get down the warmer waters, like in Florida?
I don't think so.
I have. I found it didn't taste the same. Rock lobster, maybe they call it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You guys tell me.
I think it is rock lobster.
Although I should say, I think I only had it once, and it could have just been overcooked because I was at like a function, so they were cooking a ton of it.
When I'm away somewhere, I usually get a Maine lobster.
Huh?
When I'm away, I'll usually order a Maine lobster.
Yeah, but
lobster.
If you're in like Florida, they might not even have Maine lobster as an option.
They probably do. You're just paying big bucks.
Yeah. Like Vegas, you can get Maine lobster, right? If you're out there.
Big bucks, yes.
But
very expensive.
this, by the way, since we live in New England, it's on sale, $10.99 a pound.
You got these at our market basket.
So these two, they call them chick lobsters. They were about £1.50 pound each. Or 25 bucks for the two of them?
Yep.
So that's not too bad at all. You want me to put all the tamale in yours, Chris?
No. There's nothing else I want.
And these,
I don't even eat the legs.
Yeah, these are gonna be too small to have much meat in them, a little bit.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm not a
All right.
kind of taste.
Good.
Well, good.
Really good. Tastes like lobster. You know that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Summer is coming. Or it's here, I don't know. Yummy.
It's good.
Jeff, I'm really sorry you didn't make it, bud.
Me too.
Maybe we'll do this again next time you're around.
I told you, spam. Yeah.
All right, guys, it's time to move the steaks over. And these look great. I've got the grill at 450 right now. I'll hit it with Pam, mate. Just gonna hit with a little Pam. Hello.
Blow your hand off in the process.
This big bad boy.
If you drop this, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Nice little sizzle. Nate's is gonna cook much quicker than mine.
Yeah, we'll be pulling mine in 5 minutes. 3-4 minutes aside on that. You can see it picked up a little bit of color from the smoke. A little cherry red on the edges there.
I am very excited about this. It smells delicious. The asparagus is just about done.
Just like normal, guys, just like every week.
Great night.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
Totally normal cook. We
Totally.
didn't do this because Jeff's not here.
Couldn't be happier. Not that Jeff's not here. Jeff, I miss you. I wish you were here for this, bud.
No, you don't. All right, don't screw up the steaks, Chris.
So Nate's is just about done, for sure. We're just gonna hit these pieces of fat with the grill baser real quick. Get a little char on them. Just on the fat right there, right there. And that's it. Nate, where's that plate? I'm gonna take yours off. That was 3 minutes aside. I hope it didn't overcook.
Ah, it looks good.
Mine's gonna go a lot longer. That does look good. Look at that. Bring that inside. I'm gonna give this a flip. Looking good.
Picked up some nice color from the smoke.
Yeah,
it really did.
Yeah, it sure did. All right, so I'm gonna do probably about 6 minutes on this side. And the asparagus is done.
What's the grill on?
Almost 400. All that heat escapes with the thing open. I think this has got to be close to done. That was about another 5 minutes. I'm just gonna whack it with the grill blazer on this as well. Get that fat all charcoaled. And that's it. That is all she wrote. This looks beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully it's a good medium rare. Thinking it is. Hope I'm right. Done. Let's go eat.
A little butter on the lobster. So in case you're wondering, we did pop the lobster into a warm oven. Maybe even go a little butter on my steak too. Pop the lobster in a warm oven while we finished up the steaks. Definitely tastes the smoke. Right up front. Just delicious. I love ribeye fat.
Wow, that steak is good.
All right.
This is where the money's at though, right here.
If you want to impress your friends and family, right here. This is a combo to go with. Lobster's nice. It's good lobster.
Oh, it's delicious. You got the bigger tail? You don't even like lobster.
You got the bigger claw. Chris isn't gonna talk, he's just gonna keep saying.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm very focused right now.
Filet side?
Look at that. Perfect. You have that smokiness right away. It takes it to the next level.
You did a good job seasoning it too, Chris.
Thank you.
All right, these guys don't have to watch us eat the whole meal. How would you wrap it up? Worth it?
Sorry we missed you, Jeff. This was horrible.
Totally doesn't taste good, Jeff. It's terrible. Came out terrible.
Thank you guys for joining us. We hope you enjoy this treat yourself day that Nate and I gave to ourselves. It's outstanding. Highly recommend going from the smoker to the grill. With
Huge
the steak,
difference.
It's a next level up for steak. It really is. It's delicious.
Happy summer. Cheers, guys.
Summer, lobster. Hey, nice job.
You too.
Cheers. See you in the next video, guys.